Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play FTL. I'm Nye, Trance is once more playing co-pilot, and we're feeling pretty good about last run, too. That was sexy. Okay, so, let's decide what we want to do from here. So, we've got some options. We could do the Zoltan Cruiser. One of the options in the Zoltan Cruiser is get to Sector 5 without upgrading your reactor at any point. If I was able to get a, like, say, 2 Mantises and a crew teleporter, I would not have to worry about that. So that could be an option. We also can do the Nasasio. I have not played with the stealth ship at all recently, and supposedly, this ship makes getting to the Sector 5 without firing a shot easy. So that could be an option. Alternatively, we could go with the Bulwark again and try the Bulwark again.
I think what we should go for, take that ship, the one with the heavy artillery. Let's see if you can beat the game without ever using anything else. Or at least get to Sector 5.
Okay, well, if that's the case, let's do, Type B. Because it's our level 2.
Sounds good.
Okay. So we're gonna try, we are trying to do a version of this. We're trying to get the achievement for not firing a single shot, it's the Pacifist achievement. Now, what we don't know is if the Pacifist achievement works with the artillery. It may not. We're gonna find out. What we're also, of course, going to do is we're going to attempt to get the slug ship, which means we're going to need some teleporters.
And some sensors.
We're going to see what happens. We'll gradually do this one. We start with a slug crew member on this one, actually.
Which is so you don't need sensors. Handy.
Right. Okay. So we're just going to have to wait for the artillery to do its work, but we're going to take some damage on this one.
One of the first things we're going to be doing is upgrading shields.
Oh, that's kind of a given. That's the first thing I do on every ship.
Oh, by the way, I was doing some research. Fire does, in fact, deplete oxygen very
Yes, it
rapidly.
does. Yep. Oh, that I already knew.
Can you fire your artillery with your weapons control taken out?
Yeah. This is artillery here. That's weapon controls there. My artillery did just take a hit, though, so it's not going to be, firing as fast as normal, but that was artillery just now.
And it wrecked their day.
Yeah, that's what artillery does. Artillery is very nice that way. Okay. I'm gonna get my weapon control back online for no other reason than it soaks a couple of hits. Unfortunately, we've taken about 4 damage so far. The problem with the question is, does artillery count as a weapon of any sort? Does it actually count as us firing a shot or anything like that? Awesome, we just got a crew member.
Kick ass. That's gonna come in handy.
Blue options ahoy. Okay, let's keep jumping around. Giant penis ship is a go. We got another automated ship here. Gonna suffer just about the same problem on this one as we did the last one. It's just gonna take a long time for this thing to fire. I'm not sure this was the proper ship to try this whole do not fire a shot thing on, because we're gonna be taking a lot of damage here. This is the second ship in a row with an ion weapon, so it's just taking our shields out.
That's
Engines
just a
went
matter
down.
of battle. Yeah, wow. The game is trolling you at this point.
Yep.
Your artillery's hosed, so...
Yep. And which means that it stopped charging. And we're gonna die here. So you know what I'm gonna do?
Abort the recording?
No, abort the mission. Okay. Let's try something slightly different. Let's just go with the... Because you just saw the artillery, so you at least know what it looks like. Let's try the stealth cruiser.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah. What this allows us to do... let's get you into weapons. Why not? We're not going to fire any weapons right now, though. What this allows us to do is, one, it'll show us where enemies are. So if they have that triangle warning sign, there's an enemy there. Okay, what's here? Use our cloaking to disable the system, get some free fuel, some drone parts, and some scrap. Awesome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to jump away from any actual enemy ship. Going down to the surface to investigate. Bring this mentally unstable guy back on our ship. And he killed one of our crew members.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it was bound to happen eventually. Okay, let's investigate the life forms nearby, try to communicate peacefully, but nothing happens. Okay, well, there are... kind of stuck in a corner here. There are enemies here, so we're going to have to kind of fight our way through, potentially. Oh, or we can just accept their bribe and move on. Okay. I can deal with that. Upgrade our cloaking device, head to the exit.
What you'll unlock for defeating the, 2 achievements with that ship? The layout B, DASR-12, starts with 2 Humies, a Zoltan, long-range scanners, and its only weapon is the frickin' glaive beam.
Yep. I'm just jumping ahead. I'm not even bothering to fight anybody.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and jump here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to avoid fights for the most part. But this guy is not going to allow me to do that. Right now I'm just waiting for my engines to fire.
At least the level 2 cloak is going to be dirt cheap for you.
Already got it. We are going to take some damage here, though. Unfortunately, it's a beam drone, which means that dodge chance means nothing.
Yeah.
So we're going to be taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah, beams are this ship's worst nightmare.
Yep. My O2 is now completely offline. And of course, this game has to troll me in this ship. Dodge that. Okay, you work on oxygen while we jump the fuck out. We jumped faster than it did, so hopefully it will not have the rebels speed up. Let's just avoid this enemy ship, and let's repair our ship while we have a chance. The good news is we're almost through Sector 2 already. We're just doing this fast. Okay, you go and repair doors. Our med bay is almost back online. Good. Now the problem with this strategy is we're not going to get very much in the way of scrap. So this is not really a strategy that's going to actually end up with me actually having a ship worthy of defeating the final boss. But, you know, maybe. We'll see. Go ahead and jump. Let's hit the stress beacon. Let's see what it is. Could be something good. Why not? Yeah, we're kind of boned right now anyways. Let's send our crew in to help control the crowds. Nothing happened. Okay. Just continuing our way through the area. Do not want to do 2 fuel for drone parts. Sorry. We're going to the exit. Excellent. Don't have any missiles to sell, so we're just going to jump. And now we're at the pirate homeworlds.
Yar.
Okay. We got a distress beacon here with a ship. Do I want... Yeah, let's go to that. Because that could be the crystal event. Turns out it's people who need fuel. Let's give it to them. Why not? They gave me a sector map. It's going to tell me in which direction I have to go to get where I need to go. So let's go to this one next. Hopefully I'm going to get fuel sometime soon, though. Investigate the television life forms. Try to communicate peacefully. We got nothing out of it. Jump to the next distress call. Go down to the surface to investigate this single life form. Bring this mentally questionable guy back to our ship. And he died on the way. Oh well. Jump to the exit. It's working remarkably well. Don't risk activating this guy. Just take his data stores. And we're going to use that to go to a shop, if there is one in the next sector, which is a Mantis-controlled sector.
So, our achievement goal this run is presumably to get to Sector 8 without ever hitting an enviro hazard.
Yeah. This is a problem.
Heavy shields, and you don't have fuel.
Yep, and no weapons either.
This is pretty much game over, isn't it?
Oh, he's just going to jump away.
Oh, fair enough.
I was kind of hoping he would jump before I came out of that. Ow.
Any particular?
Well, I was going to try to get to Sector 5 without firing a shot. I'm on Sector 4 right now. I'm just out of fuel. I was hoping I would find a store before we ran into an enemy that I was forced to fight. Dude, would you... How long does your freaking jump take to charge? Can you leave, please? Seriously. My jump would have charged by now. And I have an unupgraded ship. Yeah, beams are this thing's worst nightmare. I keep on fighting against beams, which are basically making it so I can't do anything. Thank you. Would you please finish jumping away? Anytime now. Thank you. Okay, so we're just casually waiting here. I'm so close to the end. You know, so close to at least getting the achievement that we can just restart and make an actual run. But, don't know how likely that is to happen. You get back up there. You get back there. Just gonna wait again. Okay. Let's request emergency fuel reserves from this guy. It gives us 3 fuel, and hopefully that's gonna get us to a store. Let's see. Let's pry open this Mantis escape pod, and the Mantis joins our crew. Okay?
Yay, Mantis.
Store. Okay.
Oh, Chuck.
Buy that. Buy that. What's my next jump? Okay. So we have to get past this ship and achievement unlocked. This is all we have to do about it. This one's going to try to jump too. Hopefully I'm just going to be able to dodge it. Come on, come on. Dodge that. Okay, come on, FTL drive. So we have some fuel. We have fuel capable of doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on, come on. Charge, charge, charge. Dude, you can... That is the one thing I do not want you to, take down with your, That's the one thing I need to not take down is my engines. We're almost out, we're almost out. So is it. Come on, and I'm gone.
Achievement unlocked.
Not quite. Got one more jump I have to do. Okay. Energy Homeworld. Achievement unlocked. Come in for my pacifism run, and... What, did I hit a, Did I go through a,
What's up?
I'm trying to remember what the achievement is for the Nasasio in terms of never hitting... Oh, right. Crap. Okay, so we're just going to restart this run, now that we've done that. The reason why the achievement for the Nasasio is not get to Sector 5 without ever hitting an environmental hazard, it's get to Sector 8 without ever hitting an environmental hazard.
And you landed in one?
No, it's that I wouldn't get to Sector 8.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to do now is we're actually going to do this run, but I'm actually going to fight whenever I get a chance. Let's see. And by whenever I get a chance, meaning whenever I have to, whenever the game does not allow me to do otherwise. Let's see, they want 2 fuel for 3 drone parts. Nope. This is a distress beacon, so let's see what this is. Let's see, these guys need to be led to their destination. They give me 10 scrap for my trouble. There are quest markers all the way over there, so let's go jump to this nebula. So now I can actually fight. So now this should be a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and attack this pirate. Now, the Nasasio has a very weird thing. It has a mini beam, which only does a little bit of damage, and has dual lasers, which only does a little bit of damage. So you have to basically dodge attacks while just beaming off, basically.
Fun fact, apparently in Sector 1, it's easy to get its first achievement.
I don't doubt it.
Just, get your level 2 cloak, then find the lightest rebel drone, which are only in Sector 1. Cloak, dual laser its shields off, then mini-beam it to pieces.
Yep. Yeah, it's not incredibly hard to do, which is kind of obnoxious. Okay, these guys did do one hit on me. I'm not too worried about that.
Now once you unlock this thing's alternate form, you've actually got a hell of a ship.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna enjoy this thing's alternate form. Okay, killed that guy, got 16 scrap, very little else. Just gonna go ahead and pump that into cloaking. And, not sure how I want to do that. Let's go ahead and jump to that one. Okay, what do I find here? Don't want to fight this guy. He's got a beam weapon. Nah, I'm just gonna ignore it.
So, black market trader, what kind of things can you get from them?
You can buy weapons off of them, and, I've never really tried. It's never anything really good. They're really, really expensive. And, yeah, well, that was helpful. The entire quest got me to a store that I don't have any money for. Okay, I'm gonna... damn, I really don't want to do this. I'm just gonna go to the exit. This was kind of a bad first sector for me. 3 fuel for 6 scrap? Sure. Okay, let's go to the rock-controlled sector, I guess. We'll see what happens. So I got full health, but I'm kind of in a bad way when it comes to scrap and upgrades for my ship. I've got nothing, really. Let's go ahead and fight this ship. And we're just going to use dual laser to take down its lasers, and then we're going to use our mini beam to take down its weapons, and hopefully that'll do well for us. Gonna need another weapon at some point. Dodge that stuff. And beam through there. Awesome. Their shields are completely offline now. The nice thing about this thing is that you can actually, you can see where their crew members are. Their weapons are offline now. And now they're gone.
Do your weapon... Wow, you've actually still got full health. Do your weapons hurt crew?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, you can actually, you can do it kind of the way you're expecting to, which is kill their crew members with just your weapons, but it's remarkably hard. Your weapons are not really good at taking out crew, so it doesn't
unless
work
you're
well.
the slug ship.
Yes, unless you're the slug ship, but I'm not the slug ship. Fire off my dual lasers. Fire off like that, and their weapons are offline, which is good.
Nice.
Okay, I'm not sure what that bit of that recording was. I'm sorry, guys. Trance, you still able to see? We lost Trance. I'll be right. And we're back. Okay, let's
Hello,
see.
viewers. Welcome back to Technical Issues, the LP.
More or less. We've been having them constantly today. But this ship is gone. We still have taken no damage. And I intend to keep it that way. There we go. Okay, we're doing kind of okay. Got 18 scrap and 2 missiles off of that guy. I need more than that, unfortunately. I kind of really need to see scrap or fuel or something. Okay, let's go here. Just trying to dodge these environmental hazards, which is, they're not making it easy on me. Wow, wow. Okay, these guys have pretty big weapons.
Yes, they do.
First laser Mark II and a heavy laser. I'm gonna need to dodge all of that.
Yeesh.
Okay, let's go ahead and pop that there. Shields are down. Go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, their weapons are not entirely down, which sucks. So I'm going to take a hit off of their burst lasers.
Here's hoping you can get a bigger beam soon.
I'm hoping so. Damn. Okay.
You don't appear to have an airlock other than right next to oxygen.
No, I have some over here.
But those don't vent to the outside,
Yes,
do
they
they?
do.
Oh.
All external airlocks vent to the outside. Period.
I don't see any Oh! In the middle!
Yeah.
I didn't see those.
Unfortunately, my weapons are currently offline. So are theirs, which is fine. And I have more men to repair weapons than they do. And I have cloaking device. But they have shields.
Yeah. This is the first ship that's giving you a challenge this run.
Yeah, well, I kind of expected that off of the ship. Okay. Need these things to charge up. Come on, come on, come on. Charge. Okay. Dual lasers. And blast. There we go. Okay, that's how that's supposed to go. Now they've got fires, which is fine. I mean, they're rocks, so they don't care. But the thing about that...
Their ship cares.
Their ship cares a lot. Unfortunately, that fire isn't spreading quite as fast as I would like it to. But... there they go.
Here, they're hosed.
Okay, got plenty of scrap. What I'm trying to do is to get enough scrap to get shields. It requires 150.
Good luck.
Okay, let's attack the slaver scum. They're gonna try to teleport onto my ship. Do I want to allow this? Yeah, let's let them on my ship. I'm going to allow this. Okay, you get in here. You get in here.
I'm surprised you're not blasting them.
Okay, we just have kind of endless technical difficulties today. No, you get in that room. You dodge that attack. I still have no idea how I got hit by that. Dual lasers to their shields. And let's beam their weapons. You two get to the med bay. And their weapons are offline, and there's a fire in there, which is good. Mini beam, they're offering me a rock crew member. Okay, I can accept that. You go heal up. Let's see, you're my weapons guy. You get in there. You get back there and fix that. You also get back there and help fix that. Okay, so we're not doing horribly. I'm not doing particularly well either. I'm only about halfway to the shields, which really sucks. Let's just go ahead and jump to the exit, because there's environmental hazards everywhere around here. Okay, so let's see. We got a rebel ship. I'm just going to avoid that ship. I'm not going to do that fight. And we'll jump to the next sector. Next sector is an uncharted nebula, or a Mantis-controlled sector. I'm just going to go to the nebula. That sounds like a decent idea. Okay. Got a store right here. Let's go to the store. I'm kind of running low on fuel, so going to the store seems like a decent idea. Let's see, what do they got for me? Problem is, they don't really have anything for me to buy. Guess I'll pick up the scrap recovery arm. And some fuel. That's kind of all I got. I'm just not finding anything here, which really is not good. There's no, not finding any ships, finding plenty of empty beacons. I have absolutely no event in them whatsoever. We've been finding more of those than more than our fair share of those lately. Okay, this is not good.
CIA's can be.
Yeah, that's completely true. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dodge the shots right there. Dual lasers here. And if I hit with both of them, which I did, let's go ahead and launch that right there and take out multiple things. Okay. So they still have some stuff that's going to hit me as soon as I come out of cloaking right there. But they did not hit anything that I am missing, or that I'm worried about missing. Get that beam on their weapons, see if I can take that out entirely. Yes, I did. Okay. Or enough that they can't charge anything up right now, which means that their weapons are not going to bother me for now. Get that cloaking device going. I keep hearing people say that, like, the Nasasio is one of the easiest ships to run, and I can't figure that out.
Everything I'm seeing says just to the contrary, that it's one of the hardest.
Yeah, that's where I'm sitting on this thing. This is not an easy ship to fly. Doesn't have shields, doesn't have any weapons worth a damn. We are winning, though, which is saying something.
Interesting. One of the suggestions is to time your cloak use. Like, a 1-power cloak can often be more useful than a full power, simply because it takes so little to charge, and often 5 seconds is all you need for a barrage.
Well, they charge it's the exact same charge no matter what. It takes 40 seconds to charge, no matter if you go for 5 seconds or 10 seconds.
Yeah, but the sooner it stops, the sooner it stops being active, the sooner it starts charging.
It's true.
So if you need it for something like, say, the final boss, then using it to avoid the surges, you want it just on long enough for the surge.
Okay, we're boarded. Boarding party is in the med bay. All the power to them. Okay. Stop them from breaking down the med bay just in time. I'm running out of fuel again. There seems to be a constant problem with this ship. Oh, and there was a guy in my sensors, too. Well, that's good. This is not going well. You get in here, stop him from breaking things.
You'd think they would have detected a dude punching them. What with, being sensors.
I probably just missed it. You get back on weapons. You get back on the engines. You get back on the engines. Actually, you get in here and fix sensors. Even though I can't use them right now. Okay. Everything's fixed. You get over here. You just hang out inside there. This is just not going well. I had to completely backtrack because the way I went had a environmental hazard, so I had to go all the way back around, which wasted a ton of fuel. So all the fuel I just bought, lost.
It could be worse. Could always be worse.
Okay.
I'm looking over a thread of worst deaths in this game.
How did I still get hit by that?
This poor bastard's first time playing FTL, his first jump took him to an M-class star, a solar flare set his O2 system on fire and spread throughout the ship. He was able to defeat the foes, but his ship was wrecked without oxygen and he died before jumping out.
Yeah, I actually had a similar thing happen to me on my first run as the Basilisk. Went to a star.
First jump death?
Not first jump. First jump, or one of my jumps went to a star. In that star, I'm gonna take damage off this beam, so might as well get it out of the way. Went to a star, vented my decks to make sure that the fire, when it happened, would not last, and the first flare destroyed my O2. It was on a Mantis ship, so I couldn't repair the ship. And my guys ended up dying of asphyxiation. Speaking of dying, that seems very likely to happen right now. 50% hull. Can I actually... I haven't dealt any damage to this enemy ship yet. There we go. Well, yes, maybe I have. And it took out my weapons, so now I'm not going to do any more damage. This is really bad. Every time I'm about to do damage, they take out my weapons. These beams are just wrecking the ship, and there's nothing I can really do about them.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest issue with that vehicle. It's a beam magnet, and those fuckers just wreck you.
Yeah, and the computer always sends them at you. It gets some sort of twisted pleasure off of sending beams at this ship, just like it sends high evasion enemies at bulwarks to make sure that you waste your missiles.
It could be worse.
You keep on saying those words. I don't think they mean what you think they mean.
Okay. First jump. Stealth ship. All choices are asteroid fields.
I've seen that. Well, I haven't seen quite that bad before, but I've had very, very similar.
That's a case of auto-hosed, because what protects you from asteroid hits?
Evasion.
Yeah, about that.
This ship starts with 30% evade, I think.
And yet you're still getting torn apart.
As I said, 30% evasion is more like 5% evasion in this game.
Yeah, and it's useless against beams.
Mm-hmm. We have already mentioned beams. We know how beams work in this ship.
Damn you, beams!
Pretty much. God, I do not want to trade. I want to trade for fuel. If you want to trade me for fuel, okay, well, let's talk. But I'm not finding anything worth a damn.
Anything you can sell?
Nope, I haven't got. Well, I've gotten the scrap recovery arm, but I need that.
Yeah.
That's what's gotten me as far as I've gotten so far. Which is to say, not.
Yeah, you're just kind of limping along.
Yeah, I haven't gotten enough scrap to even upgrade my ship, much less do anything. I'm using all the scrap I get just to keep going. Which kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to go actually, like, research what the hell strategy you're supposed to use on this ship, just to figure out how to actually do it.
You're pretty much doing it. It's just... you have to get scrap.
By the way, this is the Mantis unlock ship. The ship over here on the right. You have to have crew teleporters to store their crew, and then you have to have a level 2 med bay in order to unlock. Let's go ahead and dodge that. Or not, that's fine. 80% dodge chance and I still get hit. Right now, I have no way to actually damage it either because our weapons are down. There goes my doors and my cameras. Yeah, this entire run has been limping along. John is at 1 HP. John, get out of the room that is about to have no. John ran into a room with fire. John is now dead. Yevon C is... oh, okay, there goes our ship. Okay, well, that was an interesting something, guys. We didn't really do anything, either run, and that was actually kind of the point on one of the runs, was to not do anything. Hopefully next time we'll do something better.
But at least we unlocked achievements.
Yeah, there's that. We'll see you guys soon.
Later.